Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. This is Casey with Mosaic Mermaid Tarot. In today's pick a card, we are going to be looking at the thoughts, feelings, intentions of your person, what they wish they could say, what they might be hiding, kind of just see whatever spirit tells us and whatever messages come out. Pile 1, we have this beautiful strawberry quartz star. See sparkly. And that is pile 1. Pile 2, we have this black obsidian moon, crescent moon. Okay, and that's pile 2. Pile 3, I have this beautiful piece of pyrite, fool's gold. So sparkly and pretty. All right. So if you're not going to stay for the talk, I will see you at your piles. Thank you so much for being here. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Bye. Hey guys, how are you? So, yeah, I'm getting ashes everywhere. My intro was a little off. But it's an intro, right? So, I hope you had a great Halloween. It sucks that we have to wait a whole nother year. I love that little girl, and she's always like, it's always Halloween in my soul. It's freaking bats. If you know, you know. She was just had the cutest videos. But yeah, so we had the collab, but there was some technical issues, and she is fixing her video. Whenever she fixes it and puts it up, I will link it on that video, so you can go, and until then, check out her little trailer for the video, because there was some really spooky little moments that uh, she captured. And the candle thing is very, very cool. um you'll have to go look if you want to see it. Yeah, so go help her out, give her a sub. She's got the sweetest soothing voice. You could listen and just fall asleep to. It's great. So she's such a sweetheart. She's my half birthday twin. Her birthday is directly across the way of mine. I'm February 24th Pisces, and she's April 24th Virgo. And I love it. So yeah, go check her out. And if you did not see that video, that was a really good video, the Halloween one. So check that out. I was real proud of that. There was nothing really too different about it. It's just, it was Halloween. I filmed it on Halloween. So, well, I didn't film it on Halloween. I filmed it for Halloween. But it's always Halloween in my soul. So, I'm going to have to like find that little, there's probably a, what is it called? A reel or something where there's all those little moments with, because she is hilarious, that little girl. So I hope you again had great, beautiful, spooky holiday season. It's one of my favorites. And now we're moving through to some more holidays. Yay! This is always my favorite time of year. So you will get a lot of holiday spirit from me. So, how have you been? Let me know down below. Say hi. I know I have so many subs that, keep coming back to watch, but you stopped commenting and it hurts my feelings. So, leave a comment or an emoji, something I can reply to. And yeah, I just hope everybody's doing great. This is my time to sit here and make sure you understand how much I appreciate you and love you. And I just passed, not too long ago, the 6-month anniversary from my very first pick card. And it's real funny. We've come a long way. And so yeah, that it was it was 3 piles, and the entire video was 11 minutes and 41 seconds long. So we've definitely gotten comfortable, at least with not thinking about um, how it just went from that to this. It's just been crazy. So thank you guys for all that you do and all that you, every time you like, every time you comment or share. It's just, thank you so much. And so, without further ado, I think that's pretty much it, other than, your girl does personal readings now. So I have been a little busy with those. So that's been very awesome. To those of you who know who you are, I'm sending all my love and Tysil hugs. But I send those to everybody. So, anywho, there's nobody, everybody's equally special here. So I just want to say that thank you guys again. So I love you, and let's go see what is going on here. If you'd like, I can leave a moment so that you can meditate with the cards. I don't know if I should be doing that. I'm going to try some new things today with the way that I just kind of, I have so many decks, right? And I just, I see people doing like Joy and Anastasia, they do like an energy check. And I picked out like what, threes? I picked out several decks where I'm just going to get a card, and what I'm going to do is I think what I want to do is start each pile with like a shuffling, just that and the music, so you can kind of meditate with it and relax, and deep breaths and thinking of your person. That can be something that's, everyone might like, or at least if like that ASMR with the with the shuffling, but not everybody likes that. So there can be a special part for it. And I don't know. I just really, like I like to try new things, and I also have OCD, so it's hard for me to stray from the norm. So, you guys got to let me know what you think of everything. If you see something new and you like it, let me know. And that's going to be it for the chat. Where are we at? We're at 10 minutes and 35 seconds. See, we haven't even made it to 11:11 yet. Did I tell you guys how much I love you? I do. Mm. Big shout out to all my favorites. You can find them linked on my page. If you scroll all the way to the bottom, there's a favorite readers list. So, okay, 11:11. I had to wait till 11:11. So, all right, I love you guys. I will see you at your piles. Bye. Hey, pile one. If you chose this beautiful strawberry quartz star, this is going to be a reading. All right, let's see what we got. We have the releasement, number 29. Such a beautiful card. Long curly hair could be significant. It's got a cute little black cat down here. Shout out to the little tiny panthers out there. I have two. And a big old fat Maine Coon named Lily, and she's the one that cries. If you've been here before, she's the one that cries because she wants belly rubs. Every time I think of that, it makes me think your person wants belly rubs, or they want to rub your belly. And it's for somebody out there. Like a teddy bear. It's a beautiful card. I want to see what it says. There we go. If you would like to screenshot the releasement. Mabon is rising, and the change is upon her. She shivers as first one leaf, then another falls. Over the last cycle, she has seen the leaves change. The air scent is filled with the turning. The trees feel like they are drawing deep into themselves, so as to make it through the hard times of cold. She knows, too, that Maven falls, the energy that rises and asks her to descend into her own darkness. It will ask her to strengthen herself, to make sure she is well, physically and mentally, and to ready herself for the change. As the darkness grows and lengthens, there will be changes, even separations. You too, dear witch, are being asked to be more responsible, serious, earnest and honest with yourself. Whether it is the autumnal equinox or any other time, when this card comes, we are asked to become more independent, to think for ourselves, and be of help to those who are vulnerable. These are days of complexity, and this is a time of balance before the dark consumes the light once again. There is serious consideration here, so contemplate what it is that needs to be released, to be taken by the wind, and for you to no longer attempt to have control over. The turning of the wheel of life has come, and it cannot be halted. Oof, somebody needed to hear that. We can only turn to. So the meaning of this card, they've got some keywords: dedication, energy, independence, intelligence, practicality, study, qualifications, self-improvement, higher standards, making peace, justice, airing grievances, and being sure of where one stands with others. If you are feeling like you could be in the reversed energy, that would be avoiding decisions, hesitating to let go of what must change, working too hard to keep things just as they are, in denial of the need to consider a new time, refusing to let the old fall away, fear of the void opening up, a resistance to clearing and making space. That's a good one. I really love this oracle for their explanations of the cards. Let's take one more look because it's gorgeous. I really love this deck. We got some moon energy, some stars. It's got that ruby colored background. My cat's name is Ruby. But anywho, you have this house back here, and she seems cold. She also looks like she's hugging herself. And there's a little face on the moon. That could be like somebody's tattoo, or silver hair could be significant, or, just that super light platinum is what I'm hearing. But yeah, fall can still be significant here, the falling leaves turning. What keeps getting me is I keep looking at this cat and I can see it sitting this way and I can see it facing. It's weird. And I don't know if you can tell, but if you get up close enough, it almost looks like you can see a face, like it's sitting towards us, but also it's sitting away. I don't know why that is so odd to me. So I just kept like zoning out on that. Okay. So, today we're going to do something a little different. And I'm going part of the reading. All right, so just take a few deep breaths and think about your person. Remember not to force anything to fit. If it doesn't fit, I'm hearing, if it fits, I sit. If it doesn't fit, don't sit, okay? All right, so start. You know what? I'm going to start with the shadow card. Agitated. This came out in my last video, I think. Breathe, search, remove. Look at how gorgeous this card is. So you got all these cycles going on. Just agitated. They need to release that storm of emotion that they hold inside. They just keep cycling through it. It's like this white squall of emotion all the time, like churning. Like it's barely, barely able to breathe sometimes. I think your person might be trying to fight through these cycles to find their inner strength to breathe, to search out what is within them that they have pushed down so far for so long and remove it. This is a lot of chaotic energy. And I feel like your person stays in this energy a lot of the time. And that's something that they need to release in order to get to you. Okay, so True Love Oracle. Oh, it's like you've got that best friend vibe, you know? It's like nobody else can fill your shoes because not only are you beautiful and amazing, but you also are just so supportive and loving and loyal and trustworthy. I'm hearing they want to have a pajama party. Yeah. They do. They want a pajama party with no pajamas. But this is what's happening. They are hiding their true feelings, pretending to they're deluding themselves. But I think they're coming out of that. They're trying to release the mask. They're trying to take off the mask. They are scared. They do have this trust and loyalty. Number 7 is what I'm seeing there. This is also number 11, which is justice. So maybe they will finally come forward with some emotions, some, even if they are stormy, that they'll bring justice to that situation. Let you know what's going on with them, because you are their friend. They can trust that. They know that you can see right through the mask, so they keep it all to themselves and they hide those feelings and pretend they're not real, but I think they are starting to realize that's not how it works. And they can't stop thinking about you. So, pile one got two of these. Oh, pile one. I love this card. Romantic surprises are on the horizon. Be open to them. Oh, it's so like Cinderella-esque. Maybe you shared a dance with this person. This is also giving that soulmate energy, that forehead to forehead and arms around each other. They want to hold you. Ah, it's a beautiful card. The X. Okay, wow. Just gonna come out and say it, Spirit. Healing from the past. Heartbreak takes time. Healing from past heartbreak takes time. Oh, I'm getting Love Takes Time by Mariah Carey. Be patient with yourself. So I feel like your person needs to understand that there's always going to be healing from that pain, from the past, whatever it is. I mean, it's going to vary with person to person, but we are all healing from something. And they're just in the thick of it. And this just seems like it's you just waiting in the wings. But it does feel like they are healing from a past trauma. Relationship trauma. Maybe even back into childhood trauma. This past heartbreak that can go way back. This is gonna. There we go. Oh my goodness. You might be struggling. Your person might be struggling to even just keep their shit together. Oh. Number 16, freedom. And it was in reverse. I think they might have a reverse meaning for that. I should look it up. We have what appears to be two, I would say, doves, and then three ravens or crows. But these are messages. kind of almost like screaming into the void. Number 16 is the Tower in tarot, and it's I think your person is free of some heavy things, but they're not free of everything. And whatever it is, they're struggling to get through right now. But they are also struggling with the idea of giving up what they would consider their freedom. More like control and ego. Maybe for some of you, you could be getting messages of I just keep hearing the caged bird sings, and it's like, this is, to me, it's screaming out. Finally free, so they might finally take the mask off and find the freedom to communicate and trust you. And 6 and 1 is 7, the Chariot. So I just feel like they want to bring you a surprise. So be open to it. Pile 1. You guys are like, okay, yeah. Some of you are like, And let's see. Ooh. Decisions. They need to gain clarity through decision making. So that's what's going on here. They've got a mask. But they do need to gain clarity through some decisions. They need to make some decisions regarding, and I think this is why you may be receiving a message finally. Let's see. Uh-oh. Koh-i-Noor Diamond. Mistake is the key word. Anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new. And I feel like your person is like way in their comfort zone as far as like they're pretty much up to their ears in shit is what I'm hearing. But they, the mistake is not trying anything new, but wanting to stay stuck in this vicious cycle. How all the colors are matching. Oh my God! Hold on. Are you okay? Jesus. Luna? Oh, fuck. I have a cramp in my side from how hard I twisted to find out what the hell that noise was. And it's just my little baby falling off the couch and scratching her way down She heard we were talking about a little panther, and she said, "Okay, here I am." Whew. It's wow, that just scared the shit out of me. So I think your person, it's fair to say that they have the shit scared out of them with this whole thing. This whole thing has put them on a scary, scary journey of dark night of the soul. But I also feel like this is because they feel like they've made mistakes here. They're trying to decide if they've made mistakes, if they can overcome that ego to bring you some support, some trust, some loyalty. Oh, blessed union. Every time I see this, it reminds me of like a lover's card. Meant to be together, love that transforms, divine mission together. Yeah. Hmm. All right, so with this tarot, we're going to try and do a past, present, current kind of energy here. So, oh, I love this card. Look at this card, guys. It gives me the chills. So, we've got that devil energy. I also love that I can now point, out some, it's Scorpio and Pluto, but devil often signifies temptation, desire, addiction, obsession, fear, control, limitation, bondage, illusion, and materialism. Some of y'all coming through with the bondage. Y'all, But it's an absolutely beautiful card. So maybe this agitated, masking, healing from this ex, this, mistake, finally somewhere where they need to make a decision. But this is like past energy. So this is what I feel like, are moving on from. Hmm. Capricorn as well. So this present energy, look at this. And look at how much, I think, oh, that's beautiful. So, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Mars. I also love that there's little, like, Greek mythology. Um, so the Seven of Wands often signifies defense, perseverance, courage, overcoming obstacles, standing firm, protection, and vigilance. I love that. So you are, or your person is in this energy of trying to gain the courage to overcome whatever these obstacles that are standing in their way, to keep them from pulling that mask away and being honest and bringing forth that clarity with those messages. What kind of clarity? what decision, you know? In order to, because they know that you're meant to be together. And I think they're focusing on the mistakes they may have made. I think they tend to do that. I think it's part of their brooding, like seriously brooding. Like this is the feeling. Oh, wow, that's a powerful card. But yeah, it's something they want to protect now. Your heart. Ace of Pentacles, future. Why, hello. All right. The Ace of Pentacles often signifies new beginnings, opportunities, abundance, prosperity, stability, financial success, manifestation, growth, prosperity. Oh, wealth, opportunity, and security. Okay, well, I mean, okay. So, we have Taurus and Venus energy. Okay, that is such a beautiful. Look at the pentacle. So that is pretty, I mean, self explanatory. They want that new beginning, that opportunity to explore this romance. So maybe that could be the surprise on the horizon, that they finally drop the mask, trust you like the bestie that you are, release the ex energy, the baggage, realize that they are free, and they are also free to speak and make those decisions, because there's only going to be suffering until there's clarity. Instead of being all broody and storm, take a break. Persevere. Have courage to overcome those obstacles, to grab that romance. You know you're meant to be together. You know this love has been transformative. You know you want this new beginning, whatever it is. It'll be different for everybody. All right. We're going to get into messages now. And we're going to do. I'm going to grab some White Rose Guidance. Just saw 4440. Oh, and then 444 on the clock. No one lights me up and inspires me like you do. Oof. Oh my goodness. Look at those flaming cards come out. I find everything about you so pleasurable and irresistible. This song makes me want to just. So you guys can have a musical connection. You are the song of my heart. So they could listen to music and think about you. Oh my goodness. I'm electrified by you. Hmm. You are my treasure. Look. Treasure. You are there, Ace of Pentacles. You are the answer to my whole life. Hmm. You feel like a warm home to me. You turn loose heaven within me. Could be some Bruno Mars fans, because I'm getting treasure and locked out of heaven. Yeah. Hmm. All right, so let's look at some hidden truths. Both volume 1 and 2. Mixed together here. I am in a committed relationship. Hmm. And that could be an ex, could be family involved, could be a career, could be a community, could be their selves in their head, committed to that freedom and not releasing it at all, but just caught in this squall and this devil energy. They they don't want that anymore. They are on a journey. um, but they do have some decisions to make. They know that you see right through that shit right there, that mask. Okay. Okay. So, I just saw 4848 on the timer. I watch your social media, so that's pretty self explanatory. So, they could be spying on you, just trying to get little, just wondering how you are and what you're doing, and maybe just to hear your voice. Okay. I feel you leaving me behind. So this feels like you have maybe pulled your energy away. Mhm. For some of you, you may have decided that this was a mistake, that hmm, I want to travel the world with you. Maybe on a boat. Oh my goodness, I wish I could take back my words. So, yeah. I feel like they may have said some things they didn't mean, said some things in trying to protect their heart, made some decisions that weren't the best. Still doesn't want to drop the mask, even though they really just want to be back in your energy, because they are electrified by you. No one lights me up and inspires me like you do. You feel warm. Yes, they want to just, yeah, they want to hug you like a teddy bear. I don't know what you want. Well, the easy answer to that is ask. You could have told them what you want a million times, pile one. This is themselves that they're fighting. They don't know what they want. Do they want to stay in that energy of familiarity, of routine, and it's chaos? And just let you know that you're safe with them. I don't think they like that feeling. You and I were too young. So this could be you could have known each other since you were young. This could be your inner children. Yeah. I know I messed up everything. Mistake. I wish I could take back my words. I mean, there's nothing coming from these hidden truths that are anything but something that they keep going over and over in their minds. You know? They need to make some decisions and bring that clarity, though. You came closer than anyone. You did, pile one. And it scared them. It scared them a lot. Will you ever make things right? This is them in their own mind. Like I said, these are all intrusive thoughts just rolling around. None of them good. There's so many good cards in these decks, but seems like you got some answers today. Let's see what's on the bottom. You let me down. See? Again, they're in their head with that bullshit. But they are trying to become a better person, guys. They are trying, but you know how difficult it can be. You know. Yeah. So, let me see. Is there anything else I want to get? Some advice. How about some advice? Where is that deck at? Okay. Maybe not then. Oh, there it is. Too many decks, guys. Too many decks. So, manta rays. Find serenity in graceful movement and let life's currents carry you to new heights. And this is what I feel like your person is meant to go from that stormy sea to finding this serenity. And that's going to have to be what it takes. Siren's call. Follow the call of your heart and let its melody guide you to your true purpose. Again, coming in with that musical connection. It's beautiful cards. All right, pile one. If you want to delve into this any deeper, I do now offer personal readings. If you enjoyed, please like, subscribe, comment, and wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope it's as beautiful as you. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye. Hey, pile two. If you picked this piece of obsidian crescent moon, this is going to be a reading. So today, we're going to do something a little different. And I'm going to go over the oracle with you. And then I'm going to pre-shuffle your cards out. That part I'm going to do a little fast forward through so you can see that the cards are being shuffled, but it kind of gives a little bit less time to the actual reading itself, because the reading is the most fun part. So let's get started. Hmm, 111 on the timer. We have number 18, her book of shadows. So, a lot of moon energy. 18 is the moon and the major arcana. It's a beautiful card. There's lots of star energy, and got a little book down here. And she's sipping some tea or coffee or it's very beautiful. Looks like there's a little moon down there on her. In her little book of shadows. Let's see what the oracle says. And if you would like to screenshot it, and then the second page. Okay. Her book of shadows. Some nights she takes her book, the one in which she shares the dreams of her soul. She records the spells she casts and the results she begins to see. She calls her book of shadows, but truly it is also a book of light. She keeps it faithfully, and she has many. She carries it wherever she goes, for it is part of her soul. It carries the stories of her magics and the gifts that she has been given. In it are the whispers of magic from the elementals and the tales they have told her. In it are the ecstatic moments captured for her to revisit and remember, for times when she recalls what has happened to her and the experiences she has had, and she wonders if she has truly had them. And it is important to write it down, for remembering every detail is beyond any human mind. And time cycles pale the colors and dull the edges of even the most sacred experiences. Her book of shadows will gather and keep safe her pilgrimages, her dreams, the messages from the animals, and the secrets they've showed her. Within its pages are the maps she drew of the paths that led to the fairy ring, to the fox's den, and to the place where the first light hits a stone carved with strange symbols she has yet to understand. Her book of shadows is the place where she can draw them over and over and come to know them. She writes down the meals she has cooked, the words spoken over her food, the herbs she's added, and the direction she stirred the meal. It all counts, every moment. That is how a magical life is lived. She was shown how to do this by an old wise woman whose cottage she would visit, and who taught her the ways of the plants, and who, when she passed, gave her the gift of her own ancient book. She brews the tea to sharpen her memory, and she begins to write, so nothing is lost for the ones who will come after her. When she finishes the last page of ink upon creamy paper, her book of shadows spends some time with her, under the stars, before into her magical library it goes. And the meaning we have journaling, writing down the days and nights, recording dreams, understanding magics through writing about one's experience of them, and keeping a book of shadows and light or a grimoire. In the reversed, thinking it is unnecessary to record, trusting entirely on memory, or letting everything go, feeling that if it is meant to be, it will be recalled, forgetting that others in time can learn from one's experience, forgetting ingredients or ways to cast. So, you could have a possible dream connection with your person. You might write about them or to them with all of your notions of the love that you'd shared in the past, all your memories. Hmm. All right, guys. So I'm gonna put this on over here, and I am going to get your cards now. So we're gonna have a little bit of a fast forward. I think maybe about 20 seconds or so. I will see you on the other side. Bye. Hey, y'all. All right, so I shuffled your cards, and let's start by just letting you know that you have so many extra cards pile 2, so don't tell pile 1, or I don't know what's going to happen in pile 3, but pile 1 had 2 cards for romance and love, and I was like, oh, you've got an extra card. Well, you have an extra card here, 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 and here, which is the present energy of the current thoughts and feelings of your person, where this will resemble past, this will resemble future. I am using the beautiful Ophelia Tarot deck for that. It is from Morning Dew Oracle, Gigi's Oracle, and it's absolutely beautiful, guys. Absolutely beautiful. And so check that out. I will link it down below. And let's get started. So, your first card. Okay, so breakup. Walking away. Ending. Separation is over. So, you could have walked away from this situation. Feels like feels like this was you, pile 2. That you just couldn't take it anymore. So you walked away. The snake. Competition and enemy. The other woman. And look over your shoulder. That's a powerful card. This could be the reason for you walking away, for the ending. This could be your person walking away. From someone else. Maybe even a karmic situation. All right, so we got 2 here. Whew. All right. Individuality. Be wary of possessive partners. Maintain your individuality. Baggage. Emotional baggage can weigh down relationships. Unpack it. So, this feels like it could be your person walking away from and unpacking their own personal baggage um, that they have with maybe even their own individuality. It feels like they can be themselves with you, baggage and all, where it likely wasn't like that with others. Hmm. They might have had a possessive partner or has a possessive partner or an ex or a karmic. Hmm. I'm getting a song, Low Life by Poppy. She says, old suitcase, clean getaway. Takes the blame again. Oof. Come on. Why is it so difficult? Okay. Oh, wow. Control. Number one. So it feels like this baggage, this snake, has put a lot of control into this connection because of past baggages. It's I think they're trying to work through this, but it's got a grip on them. It's got a grip on their whole universe. And one is that magician energy. But you can't manifest things if you're trying to control it. It's like almost like you were coming in to offer your hand, and they were like, no, because that's their way of coping. It's their way of keeping their heart safe, to just run away, to not face it. Oh, balance. That yin and yang. Number 35. So that's Empress and Hierophant. I feel like you are this Empress to them. But that Hierophant energy, and also 3 being growth and 5 being change, there needs to be a balance there. 8 is strength, and it's like they have to be so strong in order to get out of the limiting beliefs, the systems they have in place. This gives heavy soulmate energy. But there needs to be balance. So I think You may have pulled your energy back in order to gain your individuality back. It's getting crowded up here. Boundaries. I think you both have some boundaries up, which is a good thing, as long as they're healthy. You have to know when to put up and let down your walls. This is something your person struggles with. Understanding when it's okay. Because I don't think they trust themselves. They don't trust their intuition. They try to control their feelings and push them down. And that emotional baggage has not been unpacked. It has stayed in that suitcase, ready to walk out the door whenever something gets real. Okay, let's see. These are shadow cards. Misunderstood, intentions adrift. So we have this maze, and this also gives me moon energy. That subconscious, so back to this dream state. And I think it's all about the greens and the purples, the heart and the mind, the third eye. It's they stay in their head with those anxieties and fears a lot of that moon energy. But I think they are trying to they're trying to unpack it. They're trying not to be so controlling. But, you know, healing takes a while, especially when you come from past relationship traumas where you constantly feel like you're looking over your shoulder. Your heart is just in enemy mode. Like everything in general, that it just there's no trust. There's no trust. But I feel like you're helping them break down those walls because they know they can be themselves with you. I think you're showing them the light again. You're the balance. You're the highlight of their low life. That's what the lyric in that song is. Old suitcase, clean getaway. But they feel misunderstood. Their intentions. Because the way that they come forth or they don't is so rooted in this trauma that they're way too scared to bring forth their actual intentions. It's more like it's a defense mechanism. This is a maze in their mind and their heart every day, trying to figure out how to unpack this baggage, how to be in balance. Grudges. Only you will suffer. So maybe your person holds a grudge against these past traumas, these past snakes, these past karmic situations that have had control over them, maybe even since childhood, causing them to hide their individuality, to pack everything about what makes them special away, and put boundaries and walls around it to control. And I think they hold some serious pain and suffering. And I think you would understand a lot more if they could bring these shadows to you, to speak about them, to even write them down. Because all of the most painful and prickly and hurtful moments of their life has made them the beautiful person they are today. Ruby, infinity. Stop acting so small. You are the universe in ecstatic motion. Rudrashka. Zen. Walk as if you are kissing the earth with your feet. I feel like this is how you make this person feel. They themselves make themselves seem small. They're hard on themselves. The clock is slow. Slow progress will take a while, not the right time. So yeah, I do feel like your person is under, like the spiritual awakening feels underway. This almost is like a timeline. I feel like they feel that this slow progress will be the death of them. I'm getting a lot of earth energy. All right, so this will be kind of like a timeline, and this will be the past. We have the world. It was in reverse, which, look at how beautiful this card is, guys. So the world is, we've got Saturn and Capricorn here. It's what they want. It's the time is just not right now. So we do have that blockage. It says the reversed world often signifies a lack of fulfillment, stagnation, resistance to change, isolation, and limited perspective. And that's exactly what we were talking about earlier with the Hierophant energy and just not being at peace or harmony within themselves. All right, we got 2 for the present. Oh, we got the special card in the deck. We got Hecate. So, Hecate is she's kind of like the biggest, baddest of all. You know what I'm saying? She's like right at the top. But this card, guardian, defense, safety, magic, sorcery, supernatural, power, authority, control, influence, transformation, change, metamorphosis, renewal, Scorpio, and Pluto. So I think your person thinks that you are magic. Sometimes I feel like in the beginning they thought you would put a spell on them. Now they know it's this, the bond, the connection is unreal. All they want is to be able to come forth and protect you. We got control showing up again though. Your person could be someone in authority or someone of influence. Page of Pentacles, more earth energy. The Page of Pentacles often signifies new beginnings, opportunities, practicality, groundedness, stability, financial security, and potential. We have Capricorn and Saturn again. Also Taurus, Virgo. And it's like, the pages are the youngest of the court cards. They are the most immature of the court cards, which is what brings this slow energy here. But they want the new beginnings, the opportunities, the stability. They see the potential in this connection. I don't know how I want to do that. We're just gonna. You guys got so many cards. Oh, look at there's that. We started with where was the 8 that we started with? Right here. Balance. Upright strength often signifies courage, strength, perseverance, patience, self-control, inner power, and gentleness. Leo and the Sun. And this, I feel like they're finally starting to understand how to balance themselves a bit better, how to have self-control without it being toxic, knowing when to let down their walls. They're just trying to figure it out. They're just not used to understanding how to do this. You have put them on a whole new journey through life. You give them strength. Look how beautiful this card is, guys. Oh, I love it. So gorgeous. Well, let's get some messages and see what's going on there. Where are my message cards? So we're going to do some hidden truth cards, and we're going to do, let's see, I'm going to do some of the White Rose guidance. I did volume 1 in pile 1, so I'll do volume 2 for pile 2. So we'll start over here. Pile 2. Spirit, what does pile 2's person wish they could say? Okay, you are my secret passion. I wasn't looking for this. I don't know how to deal with this. Yeah, you kind of showed up out of nowhere, pile 2, didn't you? Okay, let's see what we have. It's like we're star-crossed lovers. Will we ever make it work? That's some big energy right there. Okay. So we have, you are my secret passion. Not anymore. Okay. Can we just kiss all night? They really do want to be with you, put their arms around you. You are my rose. It's funny because I'm getting total Romeo and Juliet vibes. Star-crossed lovers. What's in a name that which we call a rose by any other name? What smell is sweet? So Romeo would, were he not Romeo called, retain that dear perfection, which he owes without that title. Oh, I can't face you right now. The intensity between us scares me. There's that fear. I wasn't looking for this. I don't know how to deal with this. Yeah, you popped up out of nowhere, and they didn't know what to do with you. You set off their alarms immediately. I tried to stop these feelings, but now you are burning hotter and brighter than ever within me. Yep. I can't shake you, pile 2. Everything you've ever said to me, I've taken to heart. I feel like I've been missing you my whole life. You're my lost paradise. Let's get a couple more. I love you, I hate you, I can't live without you. Yes, they are definitely going through some type of spiritual awakening. You are always safe with me. See, they do. They just want to be with you and be able to make you feel safe. Give you that stability that you've always wanted. But until they can bring that to you, they're not going to. They're not going to reveal anything. Let's do one more. I want to follow you through all time and universes. Getting that song across the universe. Let's see what messages we get from the hidden truth oracles. I got 1 and 2. All right. Spirit. What is pile 2's person hiding from them? I daydream about a life with you. Told you there was dreams, whether it's at night or during the day. They're always thinking of you. I feel that's kind of a reason. It's this love, hate, can't live without you situation. I can't reach out. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. Exactly. Because when they try to lay down to go to sleep, they can't. I need security again. Coming out with the security. Yeah. That Page of Pentacles energy. I think they want to be your security. They just want to hold you in their arms. They want you to hold them in your arms. I replay our conversations over and over. So this could be, I don't know if you are someone who likes to send voice notes or long texts, or just conversations you've had. They think about it when they daydream or when they lie awake thinking of you. They want you to be safe with them. It's one of the things they dream about. I don't want to know. I feel like this is them. I think this is self-sabotage. I feel like you want to reach out to them. Maybe you have a lot in the past. And it hurts them because they can't share those things with you. They can't be as real and authentic as you, not because they don't want to, just because they don't know how. but you share things with them. Could be the most meaningful or meaningless things. They just don't want to know because it just hurts. The separation hurts. Oh my goodness. Look at that. I wish I had treated you better. They might be on that part of their journey where they are having guilt and regrets over the way they left things or the mask that they kept on. The way that they reacted or held back. I won't let you down. So they are working on it, pile 2. They are working on it. I want to tell you how I feel. And there it is. This is something they really are working through on, trying to figure out how to reignite this passion between the two of you. Anything else, Spirit? I know you don't feel the same, and this is why they stop themselves. It's a constant back and forth. Constant back and forth. But you can't heal them, pile 2. They have to heal themselves. They have to figure this out on their own. And it might hurt you. It might hurt your heart. But as long as you show compassion and give them some grace and space and let them know that you're there for them without giving away all of yourself. Because what does that do to you, pile 2? Because it's not your fault, and it's not you that, I mean, they love you. There's a deep connection here. They would never say that. But, you know, if you're constantly trying to fill your person's cup instead of your own, it gets to be, well, what's the matter with me? You know, what's going on? What am I doing that makes me feel so insecure about this connection? And it's not you, it's them. They feel insecure in their own mind. They have to deal with their own fears. So it's in the bottom. I'm starting to understand our connection. Well, that is beautiful. Because that's what I've been feeling. I feel like this has been hell and high water. That's what I'm hearing. And I think it's long from over, pile 2. But your person seems strong. But they also seem like they're battling their demons right now. So just be a safe space for them without giving them everything you have, because you also deserve your own safe space where you don't feel like you're not good enough, where you feel loved and appreciated instead of being rejected. Not because you're not wanted, but because your person doesn't know how to treat you. They're still learning, but they do understand that there's a connection here that runs deeper than anything they've ever felt before. And they know they're always safe with you. All right, pile 2. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to pull an advice card, see what Spirit wants to leave you with, and then we will wrap this up. Oh, okay. We have anchor. Anchor yourself in strength and resilience, finding stability amidst life's ever changing tides. Underwater caves. Find strength and surrender, allowing your life to unfold with grace and acceptance. I feel like you are their anchor, pile 2. You are their strength and stability when they think of you. And you yourself are finding your own strength and surrendering to the universe, because whatever will be, will be. Yeah, I'm hearing it. Que sera. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. So that's going to wrap this up. If you are interested in delving into this any further, I do offer personal readings, and you can find that information at the beginning of this video, down below, and also on my community feed. So thank you so much for being here. Please like, subscribe, comment. All of that helps my channel so much, guys, and I really do appreciate it. And I also do love hearing from you. So please leave me something. Something. I know that my subscribers come and, I know that they are here watching, but they stopped commenting, and I miss you. So talk to me. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope it's as beautiful as you. Thank you so much. Bye. Hey, pile 3. If you chose this beautiful piece of pyrite, very sparkly, beautiful, fool's gold, this is going to be your reading. So, pile 3, if you missed the intro, I'm doing things a little different for this upload. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do your oracle as normal. We're going to read through that, and then I'm going to have a shuffle portion that kind of fast forwards through it, so we can take some of that time off and spend more time on delving into what is going on. So, without further ado, we have a Samhain sending, the number 28, which is 2 is High Priestess, and 8 is Strength. Strength of mind. 10 is a cycle. or the Wheel of Fortune. Such a beautiful card. So there's some big moon energy here. Let me see. What does the book say? What did I put? And if you would like to take a screenshot, somehow this solitary witch found herself alone in a great old vibrant city this Samhain. She wanted to wander the streets, see the people who live there, to study their faces and feel their desires, their needs, to wonder about their stories and heartbreaks. She craved feeling the heartbeat of a place where there is art and creativity and music and museums and galleries. She has listened to poetry read by thin bards with black beards, watched magic flow from the hands of guitarists, and stood in awe before paintings she has dreamt of seeing. But Samhain approaches, and as she soaks up the darkness and the moonlight, one raven calls her to hurry home and soon. Those who she calls her companions at home, the fox and the raven, the oaks and the deep silver lakes, want her back with them, for they can feel the stirring of what is to come. And so she will heed them and savor one last night in the mad, beautiful human world, in the creative outpourings that can be amongst the best our humanity has to offer. But on the morrow she will return, for her heart's work is a calling, and only she knows the ways of the land that calls her by her true name. Key words for the meaning: a messenger or message to call you back to your true work. A beautiful break from routine comes to an end. What has been gifted will stay with you always. An enriching time, preparing for a serious period, earnest work, responsibilities that are also a joy, a reminder of where your heart lies. In the reverse, that could be being caught up in a new environment, people and experiences, avoiding a return, drawing out a long stay away from what you need to do, and a reluctance to face what must be confronted and transformed. All right. So, pile 3. We are now going to go to the shuffling portion. And for you, that will be a nice little transition. So I will see you on the other side. All right, y'all. Here we are. Oh boy. So, pile 3. Now I'm going to tell you, and you can go back and and see it in the fast forward, these two cards were the same exact cards that came up in pile two. Same exact cards. Um, I try not to look at the cards but these ones flipped over. And so and even for a minute there, I like paused, like, should I redo? It was like, should I shuffle? I mean, you saw me shuffled the cards, and these two same exact cards came out. So, Spirit obviously has a message for someone. So I left them. And so you might have messages in pile two. That being said, let's get started. Okay. Okay. I'm just going to pull both of them up. Okay. So we have breakup and the snake. Walking away, ending separation, it's over. Competition and enemy, the other woman, look over your shoulder. Now, right off the bat, these give me the vibe that you could have pulled back your energy and walked away from the situation because it was hurting you. You may even be in the mind frame of thinking that you're an option, that your person is with someone else. But also, it came through as your person walking away from or having an ending with this karmic snake, this enemy, this other person, but they're still looking over their shoulder. So that was interesting. For your romance and love card, we got friendship. This connection is based on friendship. It may never develop into romance. So, I think this is you, pile three. I think this is one of the reasons you walked away from trying to help your person. It's almost like this is the hand of a mannequin. Like your person was maybe never real, or feeling like they were never real because they were just too still in the connection. It's like your hand is always there reaching for them, but they never warm up to it. Let's see what this one is. Effort, yeah. There was no effort put into this connection, which is one of the reasons why you had to walk away. 3 and 4 is Empress and Emperor energy. And that's something that you have to water, to grow. You have to move through a lot of darkness to find that light. 7 is the Chariot. And depending on the rest of these cards, your person may either be trying to make the effort to bring forth those seeds of love to help them grow, we're thinking of it. We have crown and third eye chakra. So they could be thinking about bringing forth effort, especially if you've kind of left them in the cold somehow, you know. Just look at that retreat, walking away. Time spent alone, reflection on past and current situations. So this could be you or your person, but it's something you both really need in this time. I think your person knows that you're always there, that you are a safe space that they can trust, and maybe there will be some kind of, recognizing the effort that you have put in. Um, but the retreat is needed. There needs to be some isolation, some thinking on what's right for them, because I don't think they trust themselves. I feel like they've got themselves into some really bad situations. Oh, look at that. Happiness. Look at how beautiful this card is, guys. And look at how it's a giant garden, just like this effort card is watering. It's like maybe you planted these seeds, and this is what grew in your person's heart. And they found joy daily with you. And now that you've pulled back your energy, they realize that you were this beautiful rainbow in their life after the storm, and that you bring happiness to them like no other person can. And I think they are thinking of making the effort of bringing that forward to you at some point. They're just not in that emperor energy yet. Values. What makes up your beauty? Look how beautiful this card. There's so much moon energy in this pile, guys, with fears and anxieties in the subconscious. You might have dreams of your person. You might be linked through dreams. But what I'm seeing from this card is that it doesn't matter where your roots started. All that matters is that you're beautiful. You are beautiful now. The things that have happened in your life, no matter how many times, it's all just part of the beauty that you've become. I think they are struggling with their values, I think they may have a different set of values and self limiting beliefs, things that keep them from finding joy daily, things that keep them from indulging in the beauty. It's like they're this lonely tree. until you brought this into their world. I think they are starting to realize what makes them happy, which may be giving them the courage to walk away from what doesn't. The Lepidolite, clemency. Always forgive your enemies. Nothing annoys them so much. Competition and enemy. So, yeah, I feel like they are coming out of a very traumatic karmic relationship where they have to forgive. They have to do something in order to, I'm getting this third eye, crown chakra energy again, all these purples. They're tired of feeling like they have to look over their shoulder. They don't know how to feel, as far as they don't know how to not want this. It's like they're constantly in their heads, just so mad at where they are and what they had planned for. But I think that inner reflection has given them the courage to at least think about forgiving their enemies. I don't know if your person is very forgiving. I think it's something they struggle with, something attached to their values. But if they can find a way to forgive themselves, because I think your person is their own worst enemy, guys. Your person is their own competition. Peter site? Oh, girl, I don't know what that means. Direction. If you don't know where you are going, any road will take you there. A person may love to travel, may find joy in just driving, and it doesn't matter where they're going. But I think Spirit has directed them in your direction. Trouble lurking, red flags, lies and deception, bad intentions. I think this is how your person saw you when you first showed up. Beautiful, but wanted to only see that maybe you had a mask like the other people in their lives, in their life, that had always lied and deceived and had bad intentions. And they thought that you were trouble lurking. They tried to count up all the red flags instead of watering the beauty and the joy. They're and all the green in this makes me think that their heart just snapped back. see. There goes my throat chakra. But yeah. So this is kind of a past, present, and future energy of your person here. This is the Ophelia Tarot deck from my beautiful friend over at Morning Dew Oracle, Gigi's Oracles, and I will link this her shop down below. But this deck is absolutely gorgeous. So we have the Queen of Cups. So we have water signs, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. So the Queen of Cups often signifies nurturing, compassion, empathy, intuition, emotional intelligence, creativity, imagination, wisdom, guidance, love, kindness, and femininity. I think this is what they have since. You know, like they went from when you first came into their life, this is what they felt. This is what they felt of you in the past. This is what scared them. Your nurturing and compassion and your empathy, the fact that you could see right through them, the fact that you could work through your emotions and still carry that love and kindness. They were in awe of you. And it scared them. Yeah. Right now, in the present, they are in all this moon energy. So much moon energy. The moon often signifies intuition, subconscious illusion, deception, fear, uncertainty, imagination, mystery, hidden truth, emotional turmoil, and secrets. So, again, we have Pisces coming up. Also, nod to Cancer. Cancer is ruled by the moon. Look at how beautiful this card is, guys. And it's so similar to your original Oracle card. Just looking. It's beautiful. And this is where they are right now. They are dealing with their own emotional turmoil. Now, remember, they have never known how to do that, especially not like you. Your person probably takes those emotions and buries them instead of feeling them. I feel like they've been hurt a lot. Future energy, we have Four of Swords. Beautiful. So in the upright, the Four of Swords often signifies rest, retreat. Love it when there's confirmation. Meditation, contemplation, solitude, recovery, and peace. We have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Saturn, Neptune, and Pluto coming out here. But yes, this just reaffirms that your person needs to rest their mind, their body, their soul. They need to get grounded. They need to understand what it is that makes them tick, what it is that they want in this life, instead of fearing everybody and counting their red flags, guarding their heart, thinking everybody's a snake, even the ones that offer friendship and love. So, it seems like your person is going to stay in this retreat energy, and hopefully we'll figure out how to bring that joy daily, that happiness, to get that back to this emperor and empress mode, you know? You are their Queen of Cups. You inspired them to do this. They thank you every day for it. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull do some message cards. I'm going to start with some unrevealed thoughts and secrets. Pile 3, Spirit, what would their person say if they could? What they might be hiding? What are their thoughts and secrets? Spirit, Pile 3's person. What are you? I have a hard exterior. Yeah, I do. It's because all the trauma that they've been through in their life. I want to call you so bad. They're trying to figure out how to make that effort. They're just still too much in their head. Teach me how to love. Yeah, that's what they're trying to learn from you. The nights are long without you. God, they want to be with you so bad. Never felt anything like this before. Yeah, that's what I was saying. They've never been loved unconditionally. They didn't know what to do with it except think that it was trouble. I have emotional baggage. Now, baggage came out in pile 2, so you really do, if you feel called, you should go check out pile 2. You may have messages there. Anything else, Spirit? Will you open up your heart again to me? They are terrified that they've waited too long. You occupy my every thought. They do. They think about you all the time. Anything else, Spirit? I'm waiting for the right time. I'm lost for words. Yeah, they don't know. They do not know what to say. But they do know they want to talk to you so bad. Love will conquer. I have maturing to do. All right, so we are going to get some hidden truth. I've got both 1 and 2 here. We're going to see. Okay. I don't know how to feel. I really think this is very just face value. They don't know how to feel. They've always buried their emotions. And that's why they have so much baggage around that. Such a hard exterior. But you came in and you blew that way the wide open. We need to let each other go. Yeah, this is the back and forth. See, what they think is that this pain and suffering and the things that you go through when you spiritually awaken, feeling those feelings instead of hiding them away. They don't want to do that. And I think this is why they self-sabotaged, walked away. This also could be referring to the karmic. You didn't see my tears. I think they do cry over you. There's a lot of pain there. The nights are long without you. I think it hurts them that they cannot come to you with feelings or anything, that they don't understand what it is they're going through, guys. I can't get enough of you. Yeah, you occupy their every thought. I do love you. I do love you. They can't say it, but they do. They do love you, pile 3. We both know I'm not the one for you. This is more that self-sabotage that, I think they really are in their head. They don't, for whatever reason, from whatever trauma they've been through, they don't think they're good enough. They constantly put themselves down. They may even experience guilt for how they've treated you. You inspire me. Isn't that what we were saying earlier? Inspiration, creativity. You have opened their eyes to a whole new world. Yeah, I'm hearing it, Aladdin. Um, but I'm also, it's like you inspire them to be a beautiful person, to be better with their emotions, to see the light and the joy in daily life. You've put them in a new direction. I don't think they thought much happiness could ever come to them until they found you. Anything else, Spirit? I miss being with you. Yeah, they do. They miss you so much. It really is painful for them to even think about. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? I wish I could share my good news with you. Maybe that's the reason they want to call you so badly. And I think the good news is that they're starting to understand your connection. And they're starting to move through their fears. They are still too scared to bring this to you. I don't think they want any of their fears or anxieties to touch you. They don't want to bring you something until they have something to give, and they just don't have it to give right now. We will be together again. So it seems like their mind is set. I will wait for a sign from you. All right, guys. Oh, I see life differently now. I'm afraid to contact you. I will wait for a sign from you. I knew exactly what I was doing. I feel you even though we are apart. I hope that you can forgive me one day. Guys. So, they do love you. They do. They just have some things to work through. So give them some grace and space and take that love and pour it into yourself. You can still be a safe space for your person. Be there if they need you. But you can also pull back and give them room to breathe. Because they are in it, deep in it. And they will come to you when they're ready. So I'm going to leave it here, guys. Thank you so much. Tell me if you liked this new setup. I quite enjoyed it, I think. Just the difference. 33:33 on the timer. Pow 3. So I'm going to leave it here. If you do want to delve into this any further, I do have my personal readings open. So you can find that information at the beginning of the video, down below, or on my community feed. And thank you so much for being here. If this resonated, please like, subscribe, comment. You have no idea how much it helps me with the algorithm, and I'm so grateful to those of you that do. I also love talking to you guys. So I know that I have a lot of subscribers that often return, but they don't comment anymore, and I miss them. You guys know who you are, so talk to me. All right? Thank you so much, and I am sending you so much love, tight soul hugs, and wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope it's as beautiful as you. Thank you so much. Bye.